Welcome Libra to your weekly reading. This is for the 30th of September to the 7th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Libra, I'm going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. The fourth row are messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the fifth row is the possible outcome of the week. Libra, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with King of Pentacles, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we just want to see now what King of Pentacles is for Libra, please. The Seven of Wands. Libra, you are coming through under this message presenting as King of Wands. It does not matter if you're masculine or feminine, it is the energy of King of Wands I am speaking about. And what I'm seeing for you, my dear Libras, is that at the beginning of this week, I feel you might come up against some kind of resistance or negative comments about something that you have decided to do with regards to your career, your money, your finances, or your home. It even could be investing your money in some way. And I'm seeing that there's a lot of people around you with a lot of opinions, my dear Libra. It's the kind of energy like, Libra, why are you looking for a new job? Just stay in your old job. You don't want the insecurity. Libra, this is not a time to buy a new home. Everything is so volatile. Stay where you are right now, maybe down the line. And as you are coming through as King of Pentacles, my dear Libra, we know that you're very strong and determined about this decision. This is not something you are going into lightly. King of Pentacles knows what he's doing, especially when it comes to his pentacles, his abundance and security. So whatever you've decided to do, my dear Libras, and however it affects your life, if you believe this is the right thing to do, we see you standing your ground and going forward with this idea. So this is how we see you starting the week. Now let us move on and see who or what King of Cups is for you that is sitting in the area you should focus on. So we want to see now who or what King of Cups is for Libra, please. Justice. Libra, there is somebody coming through for you this week presenting as King of Cups. Once again, this could be a masculine or feminine. It is the energy of King of Cups I am speaking about. Now, as you are both coming through as kings, we see this person being very much your equal. Your equal in emotional strength, in mental strength, and although you might be different fundamentally in how you go about your life, there is common ground with this energy of being a king. Now, my dear Libras, this king energy could be somebody new coming in, or it could be somebody already in your life. But what I am seeing for you is they are coming through with our justice energy. This could be somebody in your life who is the voice of reason. So it could be your significant other, a family member, or a friend who is able to put everything into perspective. They give you a very objective view to something that you might be going through. So for example, if you were now looking to leave your job and start your own business, King of Cups would be the person that sits down with you and writes a list with you of all the pros and cons on both sides, and then talks you through it and helps you make a decision. King of Cups could also be somebody my dear Libras, that you are signing some kind of a contract with. This could be a work contract, a new client that you're signing a contract with. This could be for a lease for a home or buying a new home. And King of Cups could also be somebody, my dear Libras, that is coming into your life because they are meant to play a prominent role at this time. So, my dear Libras, whoever King of Cups is for you, you are being asked to focus on what they are coming through with, what they have to say, offer, or suggest, because with justice here, I feel there's going to be something of substance and value King of Cups is sharing with you this week. Now let us see what Four of Pentacles is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Four of Pentacles is for Libra, please. The Three of Wands. Now, my dear Libras, with Four of Pentacles and Three of Wands, I don't see a huge challenge here for you. But what you are being told is this week, because of our Seven of Wands energy, and if you remember, this was just the energy of everybody coming in and giving you their 2 cents worth with regards to what you want to now do in your life with our King of Pentacles energy. There might be some of my Libras who let this Seven of Wands energy in, and when we start listening to everybody else's opinions and comments, it can confuse us and it can make us start doubting our strong decisions. So Four of Pentacles can cause some of my Libras to hold back and withdraw, rethink everything again. They instill insecurity. So it's the energy of, oh my gosh, maybe they've got a point. Maybe I am being too risky and too spontaneous. Maybe this isn't a good time to take a long vacation. Maybe this isn't a good time to start my own business. But with Three of Wands sitting here, my dear Libras, you're being told so beautifully that if you trust your instinct and your intuition, and you follow what our King of Cups energy is calling you to do, there's great possibility that before long you're going to see your ships coming in. You're going to see results of what this is that you have set out to do. So if your desire was to move to a better home and you don't listen to everybody telling you that this is not the right time to do it, we see that within a few weeks or months, you could be moving into your dream home. If this, my dear Libras, is the energy of relocating and you don't listen to everybody telling you of all the stories they've heard of people who have failed, but you trust who you are and what you have your heart set out on, Three of Wands tells us within a few months you could be living in the country of your dream. So, my dear Libras, it's the energy of not letting people's voices inside your head. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, and move on that. Right, let us see now what Eight of Pentacles is all about, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Eight of Pentacles is for Libra. Judgment. My dear Libras, you have a very interesting message from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know that this Seven of Wands energy, this energy of people trying to influence you, persuade you, and perhaps even rain on your parade, is actually, my dear Libras, a life lesson. A lesson where you are being asked to stand up and honor the call of the angel's trumpet. Honor the call of what your heart and soul is calling out for. Not to let outside influences sway you and persuade you in any other direction, but to stand up, stand strong, and move in a direction that is right for you. Spirit lets you know so beautifully that if you do that, my dearest Libras, you are going to find yourself on the right track and on the right path. You know, Libra, it takes a lot of strength to live our truth, especially when the people around us, and these could be our family, our friends, our significant other, are telling us otherwise. However, Spirit is letting you know, if you stand strong and you move in the direction that you know is right for you, Libra, you're going to find that not only are you on the right path, now things will progress smoothly. There'll be a wonderful ease and flow in what you're doing and bringing about. So, my dear Libras, we're seeing very interesting and strong advice coming through from Spirit. Right, let us see now what Ten of Cups is all about. That is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Ten of Cups is for Libra, please. The King of Wands. Libra, at the beginning of the week, we saw you working with King of Pentacles energy. As you started this week with a concept or a plan of what you wanted to do with regards to something to do with your abundance, security, and finances. At the end of the week, I see you now presenting, my dear Libras, as King of Wands. So we see that you are holding this King energy. So, my dear Libras, you are coming through with an immense amount of strength. By the end of this week, as you can see, our King of Wands is looking on everything that has happened and transpired. You are now able to start thinking of the bigger picture, your happily ever after, the things you want to see manifest, flourish and blossom in your life. My dear Libras, what we have seen and spoken about here has great potential in leading you to something that has great meaning for you. This is our happily ever after card. And as you work with our King of Wands energy, which is a very innovative, inspired energy, you see opportunities and possibilities where you never saw them before. And not only that, you move on them, you take action. There's a wonderful confidence about you. You are sure of your road. You know you're on the right track. And now you're going to ensure that you maximize this opportunity. So whatever Ten of Cups is for you, and just remember, my dear Libras, Ten of Cups is very personal. It is what happily ever after means right now to you. It could be anything in your life. It could be something to do with your love life, with your spiritual life. It could have something to do with your home, your finances. It is your happily ever after. But you are now seeing the bigger picture and making steps forward to making this a reality. Very nice to see, Libra. Right, let us move on now and get a message from your guides for the week. So we just want to see now what Libra's guides would like to share with them, please. Epiphany, Higher Self, number 18. Libra, the number 18 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 1 and 8 are very auspicious for you. Your higher self is letting you know that this epiphany energy is the energy we saw right at the beginning when you presented as King of Pentacles. This idea that you have, my dear Libras, with regards to getting going or establishing and implementing something to do with your security and abundance. You are going to see clearer than ever with our epiphany energy of your way forward. You're going to understand why it's important to you, how to go about doing it. You will also get great insight as to why people are coming in and telling you, don't do it, you're making a mistake. You rise above the energy and you can see that they are probably just projecting, my dear Libras, their own fears, insecurities, or perhaps even jealousies. Your epiphany energy is going to enable you, my dear Libras, to make your way through this week towards your 10 of Cups. This looks like a great week, my dear Libras. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.